And the first pitch misses for ball one. In the air, right field. Renfroe in position. And that is that. Here's the left fielder, Dairon Blanco. Blanco goes 5 feet 11 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Started to swing, held up.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. On the ground, right side. Jones takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Ball 1, no strikes.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Next pitch is outside. 2 outs, base is empty. And right back to the mound. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And he chases a high fastball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That is the second inning set to go. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Lugo back to work. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Will Brennan, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Hit in the air, left field, Blanco. And it's caught for the out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. To first, might be 2. 1 at second. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And this is inside.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet. Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Jonathan India at the plate now. That's ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That's a little bit low. Tap back to the mound. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. Michael Massey will hit next. Close but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Reaching down, makes the catch. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's Brian Rocchio. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. Rocchio with a homer in his last game. Lifted in the air down the left side. That gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Line drive caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Long gone. His first homer of the year. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty with 2 away. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Late swing, foul to the left. And that one is lifted in the air. Isbell moving under this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Hunter Renfroe. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Kyle Isbell stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Ground ball could be two. There's one. Out. Relay to first. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Dairon Blanco, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes. Ball 3.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And the right-hander deals. And there's the automatic.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch.
Handles, throws to first, and that is all set for the start of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Nolan Jones. In the air, left field, down the line. It gets down, a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Naylor, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's one away. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. And that one sliced foul. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Next to hit, Gabriel Arias. Two on, 1 out. And now it's even up. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Hunter Harvey appears to be getting loose. Stratton warming up as well. That one missed.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Jones at third. Brennan over at second with 1 down. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they lead by 4. A 2-run double.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
1 out, runner at second. Rocchio digs in now. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Fastball is outside. Tap foul at the plate. One, 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first. And they get the out. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. That misses the zone. And now it's even 1-1. In there at the knees. That misses. 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On now to the bottom of the... And we're back. Digging in, Michael Garcia. First pitch misses.
Nope. Outside.
Just missed.
3-0.
That one misses.
Nope.
So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Man at first, nobody out. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals.
Hey.
And there's a strike.
You know, Boog, this is a
0-1
player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Salvi steps into the box now. Misses off the plate. Ball 1. Garcia, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Out.
Outstanding job behind the dish to catch him right there trying to steal. Really quick catch and throw, set up with great footwork. Man, he popped out of that crouch, threw a laser down to second base. Nice job.
Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Right through there for a strike.
Count's full.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Royals bats are quiet there. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That misses, and it's 2-1. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. High fly ball, right field. Renfroe pulls that one down. One down. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And that's in for a strike. One out, base is empty.
Ball down.
Strike on the inside corner. 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That's ball 2.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. High fly ball out towards left center. Blanco snags it for the second out. Nolan Jones now at the plate.
Nolan Jones.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Kansas City, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now, Vinny Pasquantino. Bieber back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Royals just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
One ball,
All sliders
two
so
strikes.
far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all. Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
And that drops in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area. Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Massey now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Naylor makes the play, and it's out number 3. Royals go down 1-2-3. It's 5-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Popped up left side. Garcia under it. Corrals it. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Brennan in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Action in the pen down there. Hunter Harvey getting loose out there. Serpa also getting ready. Towards first. Boots it. Gets off a throw. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball up the middle. India. Off balance throw in time. Guardians. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And it's fouled away. Next offering is in for a strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's out.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Bieber winds and deals. And a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So the batting order turns over. Dairon Blanco steps in for the Royals. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And a good eye there.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side for the second. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. That's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-2.
To the right side, India. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. 1 for 3. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. 1 out, runner at second. Now the number 2 hitter, Lane Thomas. Liner snagged at first.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Ramirez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Another homer. his second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
2 outs, nobody on. Now here is Kyle Manzardo. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Just missed. That one misses, and now 2-0. Out towards right center field is Bell. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. It's now 7-0. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
The shortstop takes a ball. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Swing and a miss. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Perez lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. The Royals with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom of the 7th. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. KC down in order. Not going their way. It's 7-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, Nolan Jones. Marsh back to work. And that one is in for a strike. This ball's chopped on the ground. And a quick out, number 1. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Ball one there. And there's a ball.
2-2 the count.
Hard hit, right side. Pasquantino steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. That's outside. 1-0. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strike. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. That misses. And that is ball 1.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
The 1-0. And that drops in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Bounce to the left side. Rocchio. And he can't come up with it. Jonathan India at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Inside. And that's ball 1. Pasquantino aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Inside ball.
Just
that ball went
missed.
out.
Man, this has been impressive. Just now getting to 100 pitches as we start this 8th inning. He's given them a lot of length, and we'll see just how much longer they'll let him go.
3 and 2.
And down on strikes. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's the Royals designated hitter, Michael Massey. Manager out of the dugout.
Number 36.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Misses outside, and the count is 1-1. Off the catcher and rolls away. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And the runners will move up.
Well, forget about the double play now. That takes away the force and moves 2 guys into scoring position with only 1 out. Not the best time to mishandle a pitch like that.
And they're all loaded up. So bases loaded with 1 away. And now it's Kyle Isbell. First pitch just misses. All loaded up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 2 away now.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Blanco at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Bases loaded, 2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Hunter Harvey.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Arias, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
The 1-2. Just misses with that one.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it. Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Rocchio batting with 1 down takes a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Chris Stratton preparing to come on if needed. In the air out towards left center. Isbell sizing this one up. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. And the first offering is not close. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. To the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Garcia leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there. Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Witt stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The Royals with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Yeah, that's fouled off. Popped up. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Clase is just 1 strike away. Next offering is outside. The Guardians up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
But we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
It's the wrong text to the wrong ex.